What numbers really matter, how you can scale your business, and what you should be looking for as an agent to hit 40, 50, and $60,000 per month. My name is Trey. I'm the owner of Agent Lead Lab. In the past 3.5 years, we've helped 550 agents just like yourself hit $40,000 per month. And on this channel, I try to talk about the strategies, tactics, and behaviors of those individuals and what they've done to be successful. So as always, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Let's hop right in. For those that do not know, these videos are raw, honestly uncut. I treat it more like a podcast style, where I really kind of want you all to hear exactly what's going on. So if you watch any of my content, you know that I'm very vulnerable and share. So I want to talk about something that I think is super important. It won't be a long call or long video today. But here's the thing. I had a client yesterday send me an email, very extensive, long email. And the context of the email was essentially I spent $1,500 on Age Leads, and me and my team barely made any money. All right, basically broke even. And the context of the call was that they wanted a refund. They felt like they should have made more. Keep in mind, though, this team, this organization, this company, they don't really work leads. They don't have a background in leads like that. And when they have worked leads, they're not really even doing that well. I work with one of their head people in the company that, basically, or not company, their agency that works with a lot of their leaders on the leads. And they're just not a leads company, right? But the context of the call or the email was that I didn't provide them good enough leads, and they feel like there should be some sort of game plan that I can help them or reimburse them. And here is the thing that I hate to say, but I'll say it. Doesn't matter if I'm the lead person or if I'm not. I would say it if I was in sale. For those who have not heard, I never, ever, 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 ever will complain about a lead. I won't do it. There's no reason to. I've seen too much. I know too much. What do you mean? Okay, let's pause that for a second. Talk about what happened earlier yesterday. Yesterday, I had a client come through our funnel. I'm training some of the new people that are in. I'm talking about how do you present in a way where you're going to get people to close. So we have these leads in our business called checkout leads, meaning this is me for Agent Lead Lab. Client comes through. For those who are seeing this, you see our ads. You go to a page. On that page, you have the ability to check out, meaning you can select what leads you want. You're going to manually type in all your information, hit submit. And it says on there before you hit it, a licensed representative will reach out to you to collect payment. We collect all your states, how many leads you want, the whole 9 yards, and hit submit. Well, the lead comes in and I say, hey guys, I'm going to do a live training so you guys can see it. I call the person. Picks up the phone. I go through my presentation. Hey, confirm some details. You wanted to process payment. Immediately get an objection. I wasn't trying to pay today. I was just trying to look and see what the prices were. Mindful. I'm only 30 minutes behind on this call because we were in the middle of training when it came in and we finished training. I was like, let's finish with this. So I'm 30 minutes behind. Guy opts in at about 9, team call. It's like 9:34 by the time I call him. He says, I just want to know what the prices are. I'm like, well, brother, you just filled this out. And on top of that, you saw the prices. And on top of that, you're like, I'm trying to figure out how much it is. So you didn't do math. And long story short, I won't waste you all's time going through the entire call. But essentially what happened was these new reps at Lead Lab got to see firsthand what it looked like for people to respond a certain type of way. And then it's my job to determine how I look at that response. Now, if I was buying a lead, because this happens when people buy fresh leads. Oh, this person is just giving it to me in real time. This person said they didn't fill it out. It's like, bro, are you like, what? Yeah, people are going to say that. Dude, you won't know that until you generate leads. You won't know that until you understand marketing. Every single person's not going to pick it up and say, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. People are going to be nervous. They feel like they're going to get sold. They're going to act goofy. This dude just filled out 2 questionnaires. One of them was a simple opt-in. The second one had all of his states, all of his information, the lead request, what he wanted, it had all of his details. And he still acted like, I didn't know the price, blah, 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 blah. And I made him uncomfortable to the point where he hung up. And that's okay. And I didn't get upset because that's a part of the process. So what I'm here to tell you is the only way you're going to get good is when you stop blaming other people and you take accountability. So many agents, so many people watching this, so many people in life, all they do is complain. You will never get anywhere trying to complain. You will never get anywhere blaming the leads. I run a lead company. It's not the leads, bro. There's people who buy my Garbage old leads. And I say garbage because relatively speaking, you gotta be good to work them. They think that they're gonna buy cheap leads and get a big response. That's not how life works. You gotta put the work in. If you don't put the work in, you're not gonna get the results. Point blank, period. So many agents are so soft. They're so soft. You have no skin in the game. You think that everything's just supposed to happen. Oh my goodness, this person hung up on me. It's you mentally weak. You cannot take a Google sheet, right? I have agency owners that buy our high intent leads. They don't make sales. They make some sales. When I say they don't make sales, meaning let's say they buy 50 leads, they make 6 sales. The average agent, that should have more. Oh my goodness. Start crying. Yo, grow up. Figure out a way to actually make money. Life gonna slap you in the face. You're never gonna be successful complaining. Guess what they do? Swipe the whole sheet out, take out their closes, give the sheet to a brand new agent. Guess what that brand new agent does when when his back's against the wall? He gets busy. He gets busy. He don't make any excuses. He just, yep, this is what I gotta do. Yep, cool, call. Yep, boom, get hang up on. Yep. Why? Because it's all about the work, man. It's about the work and the mentality. So fast forward at night before I'm about to clock out for the day, I go and look and I said, what? So I send a message and I use GPT, talk to it, send a nice politically correct message, basically stating that I'm a lead company. My job is not to make sales. You are a sales agent. Your job is to make sales. I don't care what the person says. Your job is to protect and help them. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Get busy. In life, you got to get busy. It don't matter what the situation is. You got to get busy. Nobody's coming to save you. This is just a wake-up call. I'm sorry the world is soft. I'm sorry a lot of these life insurance agents, agency owners, lead vendors, lead companies are soft. They're not going to tell you like it is. I play football at the highest level. There is no sympathy, bro. You get it done or you get it done. If you don't get it done, you gotta go. It's point blank, period. So I had to come on here to let y'all know, if you think that you making 30, 40, 50, there is no secret. I gotta record these every so often to let y'all know there's no secret. Get working. Get busy. Call the leads. Well, I call them in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Yeah, dude, how many times are you calling them though? Well, I'm calling them twice. You need to triple dial. How many people pick up on the third dial? Well, I'm using my CRM because I want it to be optimized and I don't really want to work. You're soft. You're soft. Take a lead of 100, break them down to 25, 30, segment them and work them bad boys. They need to feel you. You need to call them like, yo, I got to get this taken care of. Why? Because at the end of the day, your problem is you're searching for sales. I'm searching for decisions. The more decisions I get, I will get a yes. I don't need everybody to raise their hand and say they want life insurance. I just need to find out, do they want it or not want it? That's a decision. Me only focusing on if they want it, I'm focused too much on I need to find all these people that want life insurance. No, I need to find people who make decisions. Decisions by byproduct, people will then raise their hand. It's a numbers game. Life's a numbers game. The only way you get good at anything is through reps. You can't shortcut your way to anything. Resources, tools, CRMs, all they do is help expedite the process. Better leads is just another resource. Why? Because there's somebody out there right now that don't got no leads that's making more money than you getting busy. Getting busy, because that's all they know. They work in warm market, network, and referrals. And for you people that are complaining in warm market, there's people that have gone from warm market networking and referrals and gone to the lead game because they got the mentality and got busy. Well, my average annual premium is too small. Okay, well, why are you not asking for referrals from them? Why are you not getting their family? Why are you not getting their kids? Oh, excuses. That's the problem. You just make excuses. You're never going to go anywhere. You're making excuses no matter what you do. That is your problem. No lead company is going to make you successful. You got to make you successful. You don't look at the lead company and blame the lead company. You blame yourself. You don't look at your spouse or your friends that have done wrong. You look internally and say, what can I have done better? Jocko Willink, Extreme Ownership. Read the book if you haven't. There's no secret formula. Well, this new agent came in and he wrote 50K his first week off of what? 3-month-old leads? So you mean to tell me if he's ripping off those, you can't rip off fresh ones? What's the difference? The person. Ain't the leads? If it was the leads, then every person that got those leads would be successful. Y'all got the wrong mentality. You're not looking at things properly. You don't even analyze things right. How are you going to be successful when you can't look at the situation for what it is? I bought $1,500 worth of leads and I didn't make anything. You didn't make anything, bro. I get that same pack to a brand new hungry agent back against the wall, no money, got 3 kids, or a woman, a single mother. You think she's gonna complain, bro? Or you think she's gonna get busy? People that make it in life get busy. So don't make excuses. Now, here's the real question. When you pay for, I'm not saying that leads don't make a difference. They're not the difference. What leads do is expedite the time that you have to spend dialing to get to that desired outcome if you're good. That's all leads do. If you suck, ain't no lead gonna make you better. Well, I just want people that pick up, know what it is, show up. Dude called me the other day. I need leads that show up to the appointments. Okay, are you serious? He literally told me, yeah, they know what it is, bro. Like, they're pretty qualified, but they just don't show up, bro. They don't show up. Whose responsibility is it for the lead to show up? You can give me a back of leads, and I guarantee you I'll get more shows than you. It ain't the leads, brother or sister. It's you. You keep making excuses, you will never, ever see success. Ever. You will never see success. You keep making excuses, you will never see success. And I hate to tell you, because there's people that are going to coddle you and make you feel good. Oh my goodness, it's the leads, bro. You're fine, bro. You were a dog over here. Okay. You let that be the leads. You let that be the reason. Success begets success. In order to be the best, you got to be the best. Do you know what that basically says? You got to do it to do it. There's no other way but doing it. Well, I don't want to die all day. Well, then you don't really want to get bread. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I don't want to die all day forever. I'm not saying you have to do that, but you do have to die all day to show people that it works, to get more people to believe you, to lead from the front, and then to get more people to do that. I asked somebody the other day, does the entrepreneur who's doing $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 sit on Zoom all day with his team? They said no. I said, cool, that's the difference. I'm going to keep doing that, and I know I'm going to get to $1 million a month. I know it's going to happen. I'm not even worried about it because I know how my mind works, and I know how I do things, and I'm going to do that in a way that is fit to my lifestyle too. I'm not going to have to sacrifice in relativity, whatever, a bunch of other things, meaning like my family. Right? Because at the end of the day, I am who I am. I'm just going to keep getting better. Bro, I'm never going to give up. Bro, it doesn't matter what I do, I won't give up. That's the problem. People's timeline's so short. I bought leads, bro. I didn't make a sale. Oh, it's been 2 days. Bro, shut up. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Okay, fine. Cool. Reset. Call the same stinking list. You want to know what happened when I went from feeling like I'm on top of the world, I'm in the league, to a year later not being in the league, $100,000 in debt? What did I do? Did I cry and say, well, I'm just gonna go get a job? I damn sure thought about it, and then I realized absolutely not. You did this, meaning me. I put myself in a situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the good Lord, Lord, give me wisdom. Lord, give me clarity. Lord, show me exactly where you want to take me. Show me what it looks like. Open up the doors and the path so I can walk confidently through it. So you can guide my hand, so you can direct and order my steps, so I can be more diligent with you. Lord, help me do that. Amen. And then what did I do right after I said amen? I went out and got busy. I took action. The problem is there's no syncrecy in people's lives. You're just aimlessly making decisions and moving. You have no direction. So today, I don't even remember what my topic was, because it doesn't matter. What numbers actually matter? I was not here to sell you no type of dream. The only thing that matters is your attitude and your activity. Do you make excuses? Do you have a positive attitude? Matter of fact, screw positivity for a second. Do you have a neutral attitude? Neutral means you're not high or low. You just do. You just take action. You have no emotional attachment. You just take the determined actions to get to the desired result. You're not really happy. You're also not really sad. You're just kind of even keel, and you're doing what you got to do. That's really the key to success. No matter what industry, no matter what relationship, no matter, it doesn't matter. Every successful person has that one thing in common. They may not define it like that, but they have that. They call, oh, they're able to handle failure. No, they just get back to neutral as fast as humanly possible, or they just stay there. Things don't really take them down or up. When things go great, they stay there. When things go low, they stay there. Because that's all that matters in determining an outcome is what you do. Now, how you feel is something completely different. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about making money. Money has nothing to do with your feelings. It has everything to do with what you do and the numbers. That's all money is. It's what you do and the numbers, the value you provide. It has nothing to do with how you feel. If money had to do with how you feel, then all the yogis and all these other people who swear up and down that they're the most at peace people in the world would have all the money. And that's not how it works. So I'm sorry I went on a tangent, but honestly, y'all need to hear that, or somebody need to hear that, or if anything, it was just for me. But it's a reminder that at the end of the day, yo, you gotta get busy. There's no shortcuts. None. So I hope this video helped. As always, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.